It is thinking, I believe. It is live now. So, welcome in, guys, to another Behind the Camera live stream. It is Tuesday again, and the season continues as well. We have some stuff coming up. We have some big events this weekend. But before we get into that, I want to give a huge thank you to Chellee Hansen, our guest this week.
Hello.
Welcome in, Chellee. How are
Thanks for
you
having
doing?
me. Great. Really good. Getting ready for
Yeah.
Connecticut. Yeah. Getting my sim laps in and, today, Tuesday, trash day here in Idaho.
Okay.
Got that
Yeah.
trash out. Work, doing some emails. Got
Right.
a little hot tub session in right
There
before
you go.
you and I getting
There
on
you
the
go.
road. So, yeah, feeling really good. Rudy's out on a bike ride right now. I'm super jealous, but
All right. Well, that's all right. We're gonna have some fun here. So I think I'm excited. And for those of you that don't know, Shelly is a very, how would you say, like what did I call it earlier? You are
a mom.
um
The only mom in drifting or in Foreman Drift.
no, you're good with the liveries and stuff in graphic design. That's what it was. You're literate in graphic design,
Oh, thanks.
which I am not. So that is why you're here because I have my own opinions when it comes to liveries. I just want to make sure, that you're someone that knows a thing or two about, liveries. You guys kind of did your own with your cars and yours and Rudy's, and then you've also designed a bunch of really cool T-shirts and merch and stuff, which you guys always have the best merch in FD, in my opinion. So shout out you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
like the underground merch scene for sure. Did you see my new shirt this year? It's cute. Have
I
you seen
have
it?
it.
It's
Oh
um
boy.
it's really cute. It's no broken hearts, only broken parts club. And
Oh yeah.
it's like a heart made out of car parts.
There we go.
It's really cute.
That's good. Yeah. So if you guys have not checked out their merch, it is some of the best in FD. It's fantastic. What's
Thanks.
up, Murky? Good to see you in chat.
Ricky.
This is gonna be a fun one though. I'm excited to hear your thoughts on European style of liveries because it is very different. I mean, I did send you some pictures and
Yeah.
um initially I'll be curious to get your initial thoughts overall because in my opinion there's definitely a European style of livery versus like what we have over here in America. So
Yeah.
we will get into that in a little bit. Also, got some major events this weekend. We have Mondello and Drift Masters, which fortunately I won't be able to make because I will be at Grid Life Midwest, which will also be a very fun event to go to. It's my one local event I go to every year that I get a film. um, and that'll be a fun to cover. That'll be fun to cover that event. It's not the most prettiest. It's not the prettiest track in the world, nor is it the best to film, but there's always a ton of really cool cars there. And then they obviously have their party as well in the EDM festival with all that stuff. But yeah, Shelly, what I wanted to first get into was how is your guys' season going? Obviously, you and Rudy are a team. You're driving Pro Spec. Rudy's driving Pro. Kind of give me your quick thoughts on how this first couple rounds have gone for you guys. Obviously we got the Wally system, which is a unique challenge in and of itself. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, we're both doing better than last year at this time, so that's a plus. I think I'm sitting in 11th, which
Yeah.
is awesome. My goal, is always just to make it in top. What is it, 24? So you don't have to
Right.
petition back in. But like at this
Yeah.
part, I mean, top 10 is like sweet, especially in
Right.
prospect this year because it seems like there's even more like better drivers coming in, so it's going to be even more a bit of a more competition. So to be where I'm at, I'm really happy with.
Hmm.
um Atlanta was definitely like a little bit of a challenge for me. I haven't driven a supercharged car in the rain. Got very humbled in that experience. um and with Atlanta it's tricky already, so and then being in a new car, and we just built myself a new car this whole year
Yeah.
for the season, and so I just am still kind of getting used to some things that are different on it. But all in all, like it works so well. Like Chris, our main mechanic, he spent pretty much the whole winter building that car, and Rudy was able to kind of step back, and that was kind of nice. So he did quite a bit of it. Usually Rudy and I kind of have in the past have built the cars together. So this year it was, I was dealing with a lot of health stuff. So I just kind of couldn't really take on as much in the shop as I normally do. So that was really nice to have him. And he did a great job building that car. I definitely did a lot of the design and chose all the colors and kind of the whole look of the car. And then we work with Six Below Designs out of Boise, and I wouldn't say I call myself a graphic designer. I'm more of an artist because I actually paint like fine art watercolor paintings.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, so I kind of send John our like what I want, and then we kind of discuss together like the color combos and stuff like that. He usually does like a very basic design, and then I kind of point him in the direction that I want to go, and he does a great job like coming back to me with like between him and me and what he thinks, because he's definitely got like an eye for kind of more JDM stuff than I do, I would say. But
Yeah.
I also like feel like your car needs to be like your personality. So, that's kind of where I try to focus on, doing the livery. And last year I only really had Rudy's livery because I just was dealing with health stuff. So we just had to get
Right.
it done, and kind of worked out that way. So this year I was able to like kind of go down my own road, which was really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's a very challenging thing. I've kind of gone through thinking about what I want to do, because I'm looking at doing a livery just on my personal car, and it's I when you first get started, you're just like, I have no idea where I even want to start, what colors, like. So I've had
Yeah.
to take a lot, and personally have taken a lot of inspiration from the European side, from what I've seen. So I'm very curious to see your thoughts when we get to some of these cars and whatnot. And I'm curious to see what you guys in chat as well are going to say, because we're also going to be using your guys' vote to kind of help us uh, put these cars where some of them should probably go. And we'll probably get to that in the next couple minutes here. But with that being said, in terms of the season for you guys, what's kind of been like you brought up the rookies, right? I've been really impressed with the prospect rookies this year. I think this is the best
Yeah.
rookie class that we've had in a
Yeah.
long time.
Hmm.
Uh, so I think you're right pointing out like there's going to be a lot of competition this year. And then obviously you saw some of the layout for Connecticut, so I want your thoughts on that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I do like a big bank, even though I definitely have totaled a car on a big bank before. But I do like walls if I don't hit them, but I like it because I can see them. I can see the depth perception of where I need to go. I don't think have they really had the concrete layout. Is it like
It
I have
looked like they were
buddy
debating between
Kevin.
two. There was like it was like a it's like a half Seattle, half Irwindale type layout where it's just two basically corners, and then they changed the second corner to possibly have like a little Monty section in it instead. Those are the two layouts I saw were being
Yeah, I just
tested.
wasn't sure if Kevin like decided
Picked
or
one.
yeah, because I mean, I feel like I would have heard it, but I haven't. And I think honestly, it seems like the whole Manji thing in there isn't gonna. I don't think the judges were really like happy with it. So
Mm,
I think, which driving it on the sim, I don't love that whole Manji thing, but then just two turns is kind of like
yeah,
kind of lame too. But when I do drive on the sim, I think the two turns is better.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So it's basically like a mini Irwindale is what it looks like. Even though the first big bank's pretty big from what I can tell.
Yeah, it does look really big. It doesn't look steep, but it looks big, which, you know, yeah, ready for that. I'm excited. I think it's like gonna be, very like, you know, separate the men from the boys kind of a thing,
Right. Yeah.
Like it's definitely gonna be intimidating. Being a driver coming into it, it's like gonna be kind of sketchy, like knowing who you can trust, because like you could really total your car pretty quickly there, if if the guy in front of you has some issues.
Issues. Yeah.
So kind of being confident with who you're driving with is going to be important. But also it's hard because you go out there and, with Pro Spec, you might get 8 laps. So the whole weekend. So it's like for practice. So it's like you really want a good lap, and it's like, do I give them room or do I like push it and like really practice? Because it's like for somebody like a driver like me, I don't have a huge, you know, amount of money to go be driving every weekend. Like I wish I could. I haven't driven since Atlanta in real life. So it's just like, the more I do FD, the less like actual driving I get to do, which doesn't make sense because now I got to go like drive with the best and, the top drivers in the world. And then it's like, well, I can't even drive to practice.
Right.
Doesn't make sense.
No.
So.
I personally hope there's somehow they find a way to make a Manji or something work in there just to add some not necessarily challenge, but like transitions. I like transitions. That's why I've always been a fan of, what they do over in Drift Masters is they find tracks where you have to do a lot of transitions, and I think it adds, it shows a lot of skill if you're good at transitioning, in the chase, and I like highlighting that, if that makes sense. I like that style of just watching guys try and dart in and out behind, but we'll see. If it is just 2 turns, then we know that you're going to be close. It's going to be doors the whole way. So it's like,
Yep.
I mean, you look at Orlando, and everyone complains about Orlando's layout, but also it has the closest chases every year.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's give and some take. So we'll see how this event goes. But again, that's in 2 weeks, I believe. So we will have the actual pre-show for that event next week. But I wanted to get your thoughts. Let's get into our list here, because Drift Masters liveries again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the livery, and so that everyone can see it on the screen, and then I'm going to toss a what is it even called in chat? The poll. I'm going to put a poll in chat. You guys get a little bit of time to vote, and then we'll kind of discuss our thoughts as we're checking out this livery. So first one is from Nick Knack. So I got to pull up Nick Knack's car real quick. Nicholas Bertans, or Bertans. I don't know how you pronounce his actual name. Some initial thoughts, Chellee, from my perspective. Like, this is not a new livery. We've seen this one in the United States before, actually. I feel like.
Yeah. We did, yeah. I mean, that's the whole carbon fiber game, right? Like the wanting to show the carbon fiber. I mean, initially, I like you're gonna any color you're gonna try to match with that brown is gonna be rough, Like it's just unless you just went all like kind of brown tones, like tan, and then like more like kind of kept it like a brown theme, but like brown with drifting seems kind of not the right choice. So
for me, it becomes almost like it's an almost not necessarily iconic livery, but you see this car and you know exactly what car it is, kind of thing.
Totally. Yep.
I think that was some of our discussion when it came with like a guy like Odi Bacchis, for example.
Yeah.
Even though he's driving a completely different car, you know exactly whose car it is because of the livery. So it's like there's the element of that as well.
Yeah, I agree with this. So it should have done a full Monster Energy drink theme. Yeah, like I feel like if you do have a Monster Energy, sponsorship, you really should kind of maybe add that in a little bit more with this. I mean, I think honestly, if he just didn't show the carbon fiber and kept it kind of black behind the yellow, it would. But you're right. I mean, it's nostalgic. It's kind of like his look. So
yeah. Well, I'm just deciding what I want to put for the letters. I'm trying to remember what I did.
What is the star down there? What is that?
HGK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's the HGK. So obviously, if you don't know, Christoph Bluth owns HGK.
Yeah,
and so that is why.
Does the little star go with the logo in the corner?
Yes, that's part of the HGK logo.
Oh, okay.
I'm
he's got the honeycombs. He's got like the honeycomb fade. Like he's doing a little He's doing some little touches on there that you can see.
Yeah. Give me a sec. Once I figure out how we're gonna do the poll, I just want to get an idea here. So we're gonna do S A B B C D F. All right, let's do that. One of the challenges we had last time is, let's try that. SA. Okay. We'll see what people say, is that there was not enough. They only give you 4 options and there's 6 letters here. So I'm trying to give people a general idea of where they want to be. And just a reminder, when we did the FD ones for me, if you do black wheels now, the interesting thing about Bertans is he's got color on the wheels, so it's not completely down in letter grade for me. I'm a black wheel hater, so I will personally. I'm always going to lower letter grade if it's black wheels. If you another one is for me is no rear bumper, and then for me, what was the other one? It was if you don't change the livery after the next year or whatever. So like those are all like personal pet peeves of mine. Now I understand why people do it. Obviously, I know Chellee and I talked about like why like you keep a livery, because it's part of it's just expensive, to change a livery every year, But
Yeah.
I always like to support,
especially if your car's in like actually pretty good shape.
exactly. Yeah. So it's like it's just one of those things where it doesn't always make sense, but I always like supporting people that are trying new stuff and whatnot. And for me, this car kind of fits in the like BC range, because I love Eurofighters. I think they look cool. I think the kit looks amazing. I think what I do like, even though the livery's not necessarily different, I like that it's identifiable, which I think is important. I also think it does a really good job at highlighting logos. Unfortunately, obviously, there's a huge tire mark in the HGK logo, but in terms of displaying logos, I think he does a really good job. And I think the bright green highlights the lines of the car really well. And like I said, what car it is on grid. It's just, it is a little bit, like I said, it's not new, and it's also a bit bland in areas. So that's where it's like I'm at like the more probably C is where I'm gonna land. And it's looking like initially in chat they're in between the B and C and D range. So that's kind of sounds like a C to me. They're both at 42%. So that looks like we're gonna be putting good old Knick-Knack in C tier.
Yeah, so like it's funny because like I was talking to Rome about it, and he's like, go on Google and type in your date of birth, like your day and the year you were born, and then ask it what your colors are for your date, like the day you were born. And it's really kind of crazy because it kind of like will match people. So for me, it was like
Really?
it was like like earth tones. Like honestly, it actually recommended for me. It was like green and gold, which it was for me. I'm like, I don't know that, but then I look at my car and and blue was on there, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, so it's like blue, and then I have those like neon like green fittings, and then white, so it's like all earth colors, which is what it said to do, is earth like earth colors for me. So I don't know. Rome told me that. He said that he did that when he switched from, remember, he was red and white and black.
Yeah.
And then when he switched over to like his like green and pink and stuff, like that's what had him do that switch, which I thought was really interesting.
What am I doing wrong? This worked great last time. I'm trying to select it right and drag it over, and it's not letting me. Oh, why? Why we got to do this now? It worked great last time.
You were?
Yeah.
Rudy just got back from his bike ride.
I was commenting on.
Do you want to say hi to everybody? Hop on in here, Rudy. Oh yeah, and I saw somebody ask. Yes, Rome he did spot for me in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Rudy?
Yes.
Not much. How are you guys?
Good. I'm just dealing with fun technical difficulties, which is always like how I feel really dumb right now. Why won't it let me select this?
There's Murky.
What's up, Murky?
Thanks for driving with us, Murky. Murky drives with us and gives us laps.
Lead laps.
He also builds cool cars.
Yes,
Good
he does.
And he's got the nice big voice.
All right. Who's smarter than me and is figuring out why this isn't working?
Well, I have a lot of people that I go to.
You're looking at the wrong people. Rudy and I, we barely get by. Although, you know what's funny is Rudy fixes the real cars and I fix the sim cars.
Oh, there you go.
That's how it works around here.
I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't want to go and look up another tier site on the fly, but we might have to.
I wonder if I can help. Let's see. Oh no, because you have all the acts. Oh.
Yeah. If anyone in chat knows why the world it will not let me select and move, I don't know. I don't need to download the images. I need to
help him, Murky.
Oh no. This is literally like I literally did this like 4 times.
Well, you just did it with the first car, with Christoph's car.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I have it right here, and I haven't been able to put it in.
Oh.
Like it selects it, but it doesn't.
Oh, you're grading it. I see.
Yeah, I'm trying to put it in here.
Shoot.
Text tier list? No. Maybe I can't. Maybe I have to do it this way. Drift Masters picks. We'll just do these. Open. What am I doing wrong? I apologize, guys. Sorry for these technical difficulties. Let me go. I'm gonna go switch this off. All right, you get to entertain them, guys. Remove this. All right, now it's just us two. I'm gonna go on another tier list making website and see if I can get that to work real quick. But yeah, Rudy, how are you doing?
Good.
Do you want to talk about your season so far, Rudy? How you feel?
How I feel about my season.
Do you like the qualifying?
Do I like qualifying?
Do you like the Wally system?
Let's talk about the Wally system. There's a few things that are good about the Wally system. A few things I think that we still need to iron out. I like it because you can really look at it and see where to improve in exact areas by like computer data. So that's pretty cool. I like seeing all that information. I don't nerd out on it enough because I'm not a nerd in the computer, but it's cool. Like in between each lap, she can send that to me and I can take a look at it and know exactly where I got to improve. Or, like, was I deep enough in that zone? You can just go look at it and it tells you. You don't really need to, like wonder per se. But there is a few things I feel like if you're like some of the inner clips, I've come to the conclusion that you're better to go deeper than shallow. It's supposed to be 1-to-1 on it, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like going more deep, 1 foot is better than going shallow 1 foot. And so there's a few different things we're still trying to figure out on it, how to do it.
Yeah.
And I think
like Atlanta, I was like, the entry, I like to get on the rumble strip a little bit because it like snaps the car into more angle. It like kind of like losing that grip right there will kind of throw a little bit more of a backy into the inner. But then I'm like, oh, well, if I go out of the line, then I'm going to get deduction. But then now that I think about it, I'm like, it might have been worth to go out of the line a little bit to add the more angle score, because the angle score is kind of better, like where you're going to get more points anyway. So I don't know. It's kind of but then you're kind of risking the biscuit, hoping you can get that right, perfect angle. So,
right.
Yeah.
No, it's it's been interesting because it adds almost a video game element to the, I don't know, video game, but it's like almost like a game to qualifying, where guys are constantly analyzing runs and scores, and um, instead of just kind of going and throwing down a cool run, it's literally like a video game where you just are going around collecting points in a game. So it's just a different mentality, and the thing coming in, you got to remember, Wally's system is like used in other competitions, but usually it's not like this much of a grade when it came to like qualifying, at least at this level. Like in Drift Masters, they used it to kind of help and everything, but NFD, it's such a big role for qualifying now that you
Yeah.
guys are going to spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to use it.
I mean, it really helps when it comes down to like really close calls, which, FD is becoming more and more close calls. Everyone's driving at such a higher level now. So it's like to even just have a few little, points in one zone or the other, that's going to make everybody feel a little better and not so like, the judges aren't going to carry as much of the weight of everyone's opinion as much since now we have the Wally system. So
yeah, 100%. Well, I've now found another. It's Tier Buddy is another tier list website. So we'll see how this one goes. I was able to put Nicholas Bertans in C. Next one we got here is Asunma. One of the new guys is here. Out of, I think he's Finnish. This is a classic European livery, I feel like. When it comes to liveries for Drift Masters, it has like a lot of highlighted lines, even though like E92s I don't feel like they don't have very drastic lines to them. This car has the lines all the way across the fenders and everything around the headlights and stuff, and then has a bunch of kind of race car style, bunch of straight and jagged edges, but it has some really unique colors with the blue and the purple. And I don't know if it all works in my opinion, but I'm curious on your guys' thoughts on this.
I mean, for me, like I always tell Rudy's like wants to have like 12 colors. And I'm like, dude, no, you can only have, like at the most 5, in my opinion. Like really the base of the car needs to be like three colors, and then you're like, if you're going to add in like either white or black or a 5th color, it's just going to be like a more of a highlight color, in my opinion. That's my rule of thumb. That's how I like to do it. And sometimes it can get a little tricky because you have logos that are required to be a certain color. So like it looks like this guy, for instance, he had to have the Reds logos on there, right? So it looks like in order to kind of make it all work, he added the lines on it, and then the rear view mirrors, he did that little touch. But you also have to remember that you're going to have a banner, and that banner is going to might have quite a bit of color on it, and so that's something to take into consideration too. But like for this one, I think the purple, if there wasn't the purple in it, if he kind of just did the blue and didn't add that color, I think that would have helped quite a bit. Because the purple is kind of like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a different, it's a kind of a, I get what you're saying. Like it's definitely something that is kind of there that he doesn't really, for me it's either the purple or the orange. One of the two doesn't necessarily need to be there.
Yeah.
And here's what I do like, and this is a conversation we kind of had earlier about sponsors and liveries. What I do like is they have that white section kind of like put into the door that's kind of tries to go with the livery, but it incorporates the sponsor logo and highlights it really well. And like this is what we're talking about, like it's a design made for the logos per se, instead of necessarily just making a livery and then throwing logos on it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the little logos are really hard to even see, like the ones on the front corner. That's really,
well, those are literally logos they have to run. Like those are ones they like give you as like a series.
Yeah, I just feel like that's a weird place to put them, but I could see like in photographs.
I think they're supposed to. I think they have to put them somewhere on the front bumper or quarter or something.
Yeah.
It's like a rule. So those are added on afterwards, but all the other ones, like, and it, like, not all of the logos obviously are in places, but like what I'm talking about is like mainly the main door logo and some of the bigger ones in the underneath it, I think do a good job at displaying that. For me, it's my issue is the colors. I just don't think the colors work together very well, and so it kind of and it is a bit busy because
like,
there are so many lines all over the place.
yeah.
So for me, it's like a C / almost D for me, just because it just doesn't work for me. Does that make sense?
It's definitely in the bottom half.
But chat seems to like it better than I do so far.
Not a livery. It's just It's really just logos.
This is why you don't design logos.
Yeah,
or liveries, I mean.
No, but it doesn't look like somebody who is a livery designer did it. It doesn't look like, I mean, he's probably gonna be mad at me, but it does.
I get what they're trying to do. I just don't like the colors.
Livery because it's printed.
It is,
Yeah.
but it doesn't.
And there's cool designs in like the blacks here, but it's just stuff you're never gonna see on like a live stream or anything.
I mean, personally,
up close. It probably looks really cool up close.
Another thing is I got my number of colors right, but I also like to play the texture game because like you can with matte and with like satin and gloss, like you can really play around with like switching up the textures to go on the car. So like for me, I did more of a satin and then like a glitter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then and some things it's like, yeah, you got to say to yourself, okay, you know, when you are going to go out on the track, you want like somebody who maybe like say, you know, somebody who brings their partner along and their partner doesn't really know a ton of the drivers, but they've been seeing their partner watch it on the computer, right? Well, the thing about when they go to the race, they're like, okay, when you come out, they know exactly who you are. You know,
Right.
like that's like the number one thing is like you're like that's why all black car is just never a good idea because like even as a spectator you're like I don't know if it's this person or that person, you know, because it's just like you know if there's a few people with an all black car, right? So like the number one thing is to like really brand yourself like so that somebody who maybe doesn't watch all the time knows who you are when you come out.
Exactly. For me, I think I know how to fix this. If you just change this purple to light blue, the same color as this light blue, I think this livery is a lot better.
Yeah, I think if you just took out the purple and yeah, the two, there's a lot going on, like you said, and I don't like the lines around the wheels. I don't like that. I think along the bottom would have been a lot better.
Yeah,
that red does not go with any of that.
Chat weirdly likes this. They're at like a B, C tier. Mostly B though. So
interesting.
I know. That's what I thought. So I'm gonna put it.
You're right. You do see the title sponsor really well.
I'm gonna put it. And Murky's like he's like it gives me generic esport vibes, which I kind of get. So I'll put it top of C tier for right now.
I don't like it. I'd probably put it in the CD area, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's pretty. We have 10% SA, we have 50% at BC, and then 20% at CD, and then 20% at F. So the large majority is over in BC. So we're gonna put it top of C for now, and we'll get to our next one here, and that is Jason Benet, the French guy, who is missing part of his front bumper. I think he had an accident in the first round, but again, another classic, I feel like European, where it's a lot of lines going in different places or just pieces.
Yeah, and that title sponsor logo is not the easiest one to work with them. But like he kind of did take advantage of using the same color scheme, you know, with his titles.
I like the colors better on this one. I will say that. But I feel like it almost needs something in the front. And unfortunately, I don't know if he had something on the front part of his bumper before.
He did try though, like on the A pillar, you got a little, you know, a little glitter on there. Well, not glitter, but like a little flare. You know, a little not so
Yeah.
boring look there. I mean,
Yeah.
like this is where you could work with textures, right? Like I was saying,
Mhm.
like the black and the gray, like you could have had like a really glossy black over that matte, like a gun, you know, like a gunmetal or matte gray, and that would have made it pop really well. Like a flat white, or you know, you mean you kind of have to like
Mhm.
layer it or add the chrome in there. Like maybe a
Yeah.
red chrome would have like really helped here.
Yeah. Or yeah, some kind of chrome would have been a lot better.
I don't hate it though. Like
And
I don't hate it.
no, this is a pretty standard C tier, I think, for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Um,
It's got black
another
wheels,
that was the
so
other thing. So that's also, I like the colors, but it has black wheels, so that's why it's in C tier.
but the wheels go with the car.
Yeah,
So
but I just don't like black wheels, man. Black wheels are like, and here's why the black. If you're gonna spend money on wheels, in my opinion, you want people to see them. No,
yeah,
you know, like there are times where black wheels make sense on cars and they do look good, but those, in my opinion, are kind of few and far between. And I would rather, if I was, let's say, if I sponsored a vehicle, I would want people to see the wheels. You know, especially like that's why like your wheels on your car are super flashy. Like
yeah.
they're super
I
super.
actually designed my whole livery off of my wheels.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which I think everyone should do.
Yeah.
Personally.
Because I think and it's such a good, and the clutch wheels, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, and they show really well because they're super bright and shiny, and they're
Polish
obvious.
aluminum, baby.
Yeah, they look good.
Thanks. I know it's funny. I got them, and then Rudy goes, "Oh, I wish I would have got nail polished aluminum." And they actually look really good on his car, which is I was like,
Yeah.
you probably should have.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's, again, for me, it's pretty solid in the C tier. We have right now chats looking at CD tier at 67%, and then the next is at 22% at the BC tier, so lower end of C tier from what chat is saying at the moment, which makes sense. It's kind of where I was thinking it would line up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go quick on this one. We gotta like 37 to get through, so we're gonna start going a little quicker through some of these. Next one, Connor Shanahan. Now he was whoops. I don't need to hold up.
That was right.
Oh, I can do this. That's cool. Nah,
That's cool.
it's better. It's better if I bring up the picture. It's bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
Connor's
go.
livery is dope. Like,
I mean, so here's the thing, right? I love his livery in the FD.
FD, yeah, so
I
cool.
I was really impressed with how he makes it work. Because like you are kind of limited when it comes to Red Bull. Obviously, liveries, you have to have the Red Bull, the big yellow circle on it and everything, and you can't really change too much of the colors. But I think they did a fantastic job at kind of combining like almost like Heroes livery with the Red Bull livery, and I think they did. I think it was one of the highest rated FD liveries we had. This one's a little bit interesting.
It's darker, huh?
Yeah, and they have like, you can see like it's got like yellow in it in the back. And then it looks like a European version of
totally.
it,
yeah, it's just a Red Bull car. Yeah.
Where it's got a bit more stuff going in other places.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I like that the Trinity logo. That's a cool logo. I like that. It's very like drift. It's more like US kind of logo looking, but I think it's cool.
All right, so we'll get that pull up there. I'm curious to see what people like. Yeah, because Trinity's obviously got the 3 cars in Drift Masters this year. And and they all have very similar liveries. Like it's actually kind of cool because Jerry Yang obviously has their different cars and they have similar style, but then obviously Connor's has the Red Bull in it. And that's the same thing with Trinity. They all have similar elements to their liveries, but then obviously Connor's got the Red Bull incorporated into it. So I'm curious to see what people think. People seem to really like this. For me, it's like I'm at low end of B, high C for me, but chat seems to like it. Well, there's a little bit all over the place, but my issues are like the front and back where we have all these extra lines. I just don't feel like they go with the lines of the car.
Yeah.
Like the blue kind of stops like halfway down the bumper. Like I'm a person that I would like the livery to follow the lines of the car a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see what people are saying. But there's a lot of like SA votes here at 33%. 42% say BC. So I think it's pretty safe to put it in B from what people are saying. So
not nearly as cool as his FD livery for sure.
Yeah, I would still would say the FD. I like the kit on this car better though. Actually, no, it's the same kit. No, no. So if you look at his FD car, it has, I think, this kit on it, if I remember correctly, or at least the front bumper. It's got the like really wide, just like front lip. So I think we're gonna go with chat here and put this thing in B tier.
It works though.
It does work. I mean,
solid B. I agree. Solid B.
All right, next up, George Christoforou, I think is how you pronounce his name. I think this is the same livery from last year or similar to what he had. Oh yeah, now I get to spell his last name. Actually, no, we're going to call you George, okay? George C, because I am not spelling that. Dude it's like a 30-letter last name.
That's why their door cards are like they're hard to read their names on their door cards.
Yeah.
They're not very
well, especially when you do some of these French guys and you're just like a bunch of consonants together and a bunch of vowels, and I'm like, just like, how does this even work? But this is a 1 series, right? I think.
Works. It works good though.
I just don't like this generation of BMW that much. That's part of it, you know.
It's not. Yeah, I'm not looking at it going, damn, that's sick. It's definitely.
This is what reminds me of FD liveries actually a little bit, like how I feel like it's a bit basic or corporate almost.
But it's definitely got the effort put into it though.
Yeah, there's a lot of brands going on here. Dude, how does he have a Texaco sponsorship? Dude, I haven't seen Texaco in years. Are they still around? Do they still exist?
Yes.
Really?
Texaco?
Yeah, I used to live in Texas, and they were they were everywhere.
I know. I'm from Colorado, and the Texaco was the place, dude.
Yeah.
But you're right. I mean, I don't see none of them in here in Idaho at all. So
yeah, that's funny. But,
I don't love it, but I don't it's not terrible.
No, I don't know. For me, it's a D. I like the colors he uses, although the blue might be a little bit out of place, but I just feel like he could have done more. I don't know why. It's just, for me, it just doesn't.
Easy to read though.
It is easy to read, very good to eat. For sponsors.
Yeah.
Chat's right there, CD tier.
Not busy. Yeah. It's kind of like it's kind of almost like circle track vibes.
Yeah. For me, if I was to change it, I would make the black cover all of the logo.
What is that like black behind Haveline? Is that like
it looks
a
like
certain shape for the
well, if you actually look really closely, there's a design in it. There's a lighter black and a darker black. Like a gray and a black, but you can't tell. Like there's no way you could actually see that.
Oh yeah,
In
the two
live stream. And this will be my complaint for some other cars is they have some really cool designs, but when you watch them on the track, you see none of it. But you don't have that problem with this for the most part. But I would have had the black behind Haveline go cover the whole Haveline and just somehow incorporate the jagged edges so it covers it, so that the Haveline logo isn't like half in the black. That would have been one of the weird.
Yeah,
that's how my brain works. So, but then again, I'm not a designer.
The wheels are bad. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, sorry. We started talking, and I'm just like, so we're at 40% BC, and then 40% CD. So that is a solid C tier according to chat. So put you in C. Go away. I don't want to create a count. All right. Benedict Cherba is the next one. This is one of those. No, this is an actual. What is it? G87 now? Is that
Ready
what this
to
is?
win.
I think this is the real one. Though a lot of them are rebodied E46s, this is a real new BMW, I think.
I like how his helmet's white though. That looks good. It's very crispy.
My problem is I'm not a yellow guy. So this is I've had multiple fights with people with yellow cars.
Yeah, I would look terrible in yellow.
I am not a
yellow, so if I had to wear yellow, it would not be good.
It is it actually, even though it's simple, it's very clean.
Mm-hmm.
But I am also not a fan of yellow, so that is my problem with it.
I'm not a huge yellow fan either, but
he does a really good job at displaying logos, though. There's a very clean place that he put all the logos in, which I really like. I love the M2 in terms of looks. I think it's very mean. I'm a box guy, so I like boxes. It's very boxy. It's very
highlighted.
Yes. Also, yeah, I do like highlighted edges and stuff. So if this was a different color, for me, this is A tier. Since it's yellow, it's B tier for me.
Sad.
But I am curious to see what people say about it. It
looks good. It does.
Cool. It's a very cool car.
Yeah. And I like how his helmet's white. That looks good.
It's a no for me, dog, Brody. Old school Hankook vibes. The yellow logo. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're talking about the Christopher car. I love seeing more yellow cars. Super Corpo look could use a little more personality. Denova had tons of flair added to his Mustang, and it looked professional.
Well, yeah, and then you had Pennzoil, which is a logo that's done well. You have to remember that a lot of the drivers who don't have these top tier brands, you're working with a lower logo as well. So no,
that's true. Let's go. People, so we're at BC tier. We have 30% in SA tier, 40% in BC tier, and then 30% in CD tier. I'm going to go with B tier just because we have a lot of votes in the SA tier, but it's not overwhelming.
I think it's the step up from the C.
We'll go B tier. Next up is Diego. I always forget if it's Diego or Diago Correa. One of the more interesting color combos, I feel like.
Yeah.
Again, I don't like this generation BMW, but yes.
It's is it like a burnt copper?
Yeah, but it's like matte.
Copper. It's like a matte copper.
Yeah.
Like a burnt orange.
Yeah, it's not a color that I don't think I've ever seen on another car.
No. Well, I don't know. Yeah. I feel like I've seen more of a metallic-y burnt orange on drift cars, but yeah, this
one has a lot of logos on it, which is you're already starting off with the challenge there.
Yeah, it does. And then what color do you make them, right? So it's
and the thing is he didn't keep them all one color. He has colors from the different logos on there too. So that's
and that's a hard title sponsor logo to work with.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? It's tools, so that's good.
Yeah, dude. That's not a bad sponsor.
We do go through a lot of tools.
Yeah, it's crazy. But man, it's just I don't know if it's the colors or what, but it's just not speaking to me, I am very curious to see what chat says on this one because for me it's not I mean, it's like a C-ish.
I don't love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
I don't know if it's a color combo. Because
Yeah.
he has like everything right in what I would want for the most part. Maybe it's even just
I think it's the yellow, maybe.
Maybe it's the amount of logos on the car is kind of overwhelming too. But like he has a good spot for his title sponsor. He has some general lines that go with the car. And obviously it looks like he has a pretty cool hood. You can't see it that well. But chat seems to really like this car. Jeez, it beats. 33% in SA and then 44% in BC. So we'll get a couple more votes in. But
didn't Hurt have his car wasn't his? Didn't he have like a burnt orange?
Who did?
Hurt.
Yeah, it's like but it wasn't matte. It was
it was
a gloss color. And that thing looked really good because he had like I want to say was it with the wheels?
Is this chassis?
Chrome? No, it was a RX-7, I thought.
Oh no, he's RX-7, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Were there wheels gold on that too? It's like if he had gold wheels. It was
really flashy.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. Yeah, if this yellow was like gold and then he had like gold wheels, that would be sick.
Yellow was gold. You hit it on the nose, dude.
That'd be sick.
And it would all work kind of a lot better. Absolutely.
Yeah. Chat really likes this car. Interesting. All right. So they're saying B tier is what it's looking like. So I will put it in B tier if that's what you guys want. It's not really what I would be putting it in. I'm waiting for maybe a vote or two, but See, this is one of the ones where I'm like, for me, it's like the bottom of C tier.
Yeah, I'm not in love with it, but
I'm gonna make an executive decision. I'm putting it C tier.
Is S superior? Is that what S is?
Yeah, S is like I don't know who started it, but like tier lists have always been like S tier is like the best tier, and then I don't know. It's just weird how they do it. Oh, this will be a good one. Jimmy Dean.
Yeah, his car's sick.
I wish that he still had a similar livery to this in the United States, because like I think he was one of the more disappointing liveries in FD.
Yeah. This one is dope though. Like it's so sick. Like the Irish colors. I just love everything about it. It's so cool.
And I like the chrome RTR in the background.
Yeah.
What are the cool things? And like for example, a reason I like Adam LZ's logo a lot in his car, for example, is I like the car itself looks cool, but then when you go up and look at it in person, there's more cool stuff to see.
Right. Yeah. It's like a little surprise. I agree. I think that's always a good way to do it. That's where you can do like how he has the RTR printed into it, right? It's like you do that look. I kind of wanted to do that on my car, but I had so many logos, it was like already so
it's tough to do.
Overwhelming. Plus I'm in pro spec and I have to like fix it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you have to kind of go, there's a lot that goes into the thought of a livery too, because like you have to remember like some drivers don't have the funds to just have, a whole nother body kit that's completely wrapped or to throw on it. It's like, it costs a wrap for a car. I mean, like minimum is like $7,000. Like if you're going to pay for a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, to have two of those is like crazy, and the whole extra body kit or bump, fenders or bumpers and whatnot. And then it's just kind of like this, but like, that's the thing is like this car right here is going to be a lot to fix. Like you can't just patch it together, but it's James Dean. He doesn't need to. So like, you're going to be a little bit more superior when it comes to like being able to have a little more freedom to make your livery really cool, but you also it needs to be cooler the better you are, obviously. So
exactly what I think is really cool with the touches is like the Irish flag is kind of like in there with the green and the orange. highlights to kind of symbolize the Irish a little bit there, and I really like that.
I know, and I mean his FD car is like Irish too, though. Now he's
Yeah,
got Riley's, which is kind of I think it, like the whole theme of it works good. But I do like the overall look of this, and I actually kind of stole his the blue that he used on his like S13 that he built, that like satin blue. I was like,
yeah,
what is that? And so I used that same wrap. I got that from James.
yeah. It's a great color. So Chad is saying 69% S and A tier. Now the question is, does it go in S tier or A tier? So I'm gonna end the poll, and I'm gonna restart the poll, and we're gonna do S or A tier because this is an important distinction. I was thinking about doing it at the end, but might as well just do it.
Oh yeah,
We're
like
chilling.
take the A's and then decide who's S. I think that would be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't we do that? I'm gonna end the poll. We'll do that at the end. So A tiers we'll decide who's S tier at the end.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Next one, Dave Egan. Another
Okay.
interesting design on this one.
Okay. Well, initially, yeah, it works. It works really well. I say the wheels are a little off of what the car is, but
Yeah, the bronze.
it does go with like the teal, like the bronze does go with the teal. But I think it's pretty sweet, honestly. Really like it.
I have an issue with the lines of it. It's just I don't know. I don't know if it's just like the split door, like the line down diagonally through the doors.
Oh, like how it goes up and
Little.
then down and then up.
Yeah, that's like the one thing that really hangs me up on it. I like that he kind of took a chance on the color this year, because last year he did a lot of the exposed carbon stuff, and so this year he took a chance on with the color. And I really do like the color, but
Yeah, I do too. It's nobody really has that color, you know?
But
And like the yellow on the bottom's interesting.
yeah, and I don't know, you can't really see it that well, but like he has the yellow on like the over the fender as well.
I do see
On
it, yeah.
to highlight all of and on the nose. So he's
I
got
like
like little highlight.
kind of cool, honestly.
Yeah. Well, the thing with Supras is the thing with these Supras, when they put these big kits on them, there's a lot of jagged edges to them. So you can have a lot of fun with the lines and highlighting those.
Yeah.
This might be see that door has been messing with me. And like you said, the wheels are a bit interesting. It's
well,
probably,
no, like it's different,
probably,
you know? But you're right. I think you have a lot of lines you could work with, like especially on the rear.
Yeah, so I would have probably just done the top of this line and just kind of kept it. I don't know. I would have kept it with the lines of the car instead of just doing this diagonal line across the door. So for me, it's a B tier because I do like most of the design. And they obviously they do a decent job at making sure you can see the logos where they need to be.
Yeah, definitely.
Well.
It's very clear. Yeah. But like it is kind of interesting, like the logo placement on the doors.
How they're diagonal. And there's like a bunch of logos, right? There's not
yeah, it's just kind of I've just never really seen it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Yeah, kind of interesting.
And Chad's agreeing. We're at basically BC tier is the highest at 42%. You have 33 at the SA tier. So I'm thinking it's a solid B.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
Yeah, I say so because the front bumper is pretty cool. How they did that.
Mm-hmm. All right. This one I'm very curious to see what people say. Connor Falvey in the S15.
It's crispy.
This is I feel like is like your classic European, where it's got the lines or just the
wheels match
shapes. Yeah, well, it has the shapes in very peculiar ways, but it works.
Yeah,
which I really do like. Like I like how there's sections to put logos in each of the different colors, and even though there's like they're kind of boxy, it kind of works with the lines of the car still. I really like this one.
Yeah, it's clean. And it has a little flare, you know, with like the black and white lines. That's kind of cool.
Let's see. D. Oh,
It looks like it's satin, the blue.
Yeah, it's like a. I'm trying to remember what it is in person. It's not like your normal blue color. It's definitely a little bit
I'd put
to
that
it.
in the
So it might be
B
satin.
because it works really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I think this is, for me, it's kind of borderline A tier. For me, I'm also a sucker for this blue color though. Personally,
And the lines over the rear wheel is cool. I like that.
What's interesting though is like he stops the lines over the actual arch of the wheel, so you still get a white line over the arch, which is interesting. Yeah. You normally you would just see like in the front fender where it just covers over wherever it's going to hit. So that's very interesting how it continues that line all the way to the back of the car. Just like the little things when you actually like look at people's liveries, you're like, oh, that's interesting.
Man, that one though, like any tire rubbing, like because you're gonna get it kind of like in the door jamb and then on the door, like
Yeah.
not crazy hard to fix, but still you're gonna have to get all your like logos reprinted.
Yep, that is true. There are quite a bit of logos on this car, but I think he does a good job at making it not look too busy, which is hard to do sometimes. Chat's at like a solid BC tier, honestly.
Yeah, B.
All right. For me, it's like the higher end of B, so I'll put it like ahead of Dave's car behind Connor's. This will be an interesting one. I think his name's Kareem. Hani. This is, I believe, is an E46 that has been rebodied, which that is something they do over in Europe, which is it's an interesting idea. I don't know if it would be something that the States are going to start doing, is rebodying the older chassis, the E46s, just because people know how to set those cars up versus buying a whole. And also, it's so much more expensive to buy one of these chassis than get a body kit and then put it on an E46. But I do appreciate the newer car, like not necessarily that they're newer cars, but I appreciate that they're trying to like show that the sport's is in like that going forward direction, and it's not all like 40-year-old vehicles.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it gives you some variety in the sport.
Yeah. It's a nice car.
Not everyone is just driving an E46 like an FD.
Yeah. Oh. Sounds like my husband. That must be, I wonder what car that is. Oh, honey butter.
All your cars have names.
Drifting up the driveway again.
Nice.
Oh yeah, all our cars have names. Yes.
There you go.
This livery, I don't. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's not great.
I like the colors, but it needs more of the color.
Yeah, I like more of the teal.
Yeah, and this isn't one of those cars that I talked about earlier. When you see it on track driving, it looks like a black car for the most part.
Yeah,
and that's where, and we'll get to a couple more like that too. But it's like there's just not enough color, in my opinion, when you see it driving around. I appreciate like the little bits and how he's trying to be a bit subtle, and I think he does a good job at putting the logos so that they're not overwhelming the car. But
yeah.
I think it just needs more color to it. Chat's definitely in the same spot too. We're at CD for Kareem. No F tier though. So
New Capital. That must be like a finance logo or something.
Probably.
It does look like a very finance car.
Yeah, it looks very
Like,
professional.
like very like collared shirt, let's go play some balls.
Yeah, everyone's in like that CD. Very few votes in like any of the other ones. So I think we're gonna go D. It's just it needs more to it. Ooh, this is a fun one. Haskap, I think his name is Haskasap. That's what it is. I'm also a sucker for S15s with big wings.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's a
red, white, and blue, baby. Are the wheels are chrome? Looks like.
I think they're white.
Oh, they are.
Yes.
That's good. White would probably look best. White wheels are hard, dude. Like they look good, but you gotta wash them, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, they're.
It's a lot. There's a lot of work. To, like constantly be cleaning them.
And it's not like you guys get them dirty at all, anyways.
We do. Freaking Atlanta, dude, that red dirt. Oh, I hate it when my car's dirty. I hate it. Like if I go off track and I get all dirty, I just like clean it, please. Can't go back out or fill it full of dust.
Yeah. What's kind of fun is it's got like a spider web on the hood.
I saw that. That's sick. That's kind of fun.
I'm just like, oh,
what the story is behind that.
Kind of fun, yeah. And they got like little spider webs in the
printed, totally printed. It looks like even the logos are printed into it.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is Drift New. This is another Drift team that's in Dirft Masters. They got him, and then they have Dwayne McKeever on it. So
cool.
It's new this year. But no, they I think they did a really good job with this livery. I think it's really fun. You could probably say it's a little busy, but I think everything's pretty easy to read, and you get the idea. Like the thing is when this car's on track, you know what car it is, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I think I really like this
Formula Drifts logo, like the like their
like the old FD logo kind of looks like that. I'm at an A tier. Chat is kind of right there as well.
Yeah.
So
I think it's cool. It's got a lot of style.
It also gets bonus points because it's an S15 with a big wing.
Yeah. It's a commitment, that big wing.
Yeah. So all right, let's go A tier for this guy. This will be an interesting talking point. Lauri Heinonen. Brother, you are a great driver, but you need to like work with some smaller company logos, dude. Jeez,
he's got so many logos. He might have as many as I do.
Yeah.
He's just trying.
Yeah. I mean, he's had the same, I think, livery for the last couple of years. So it's him. But like it's just one of those things where you're like, can you make the logos a little bit smaller or something? Because there's just a lot of letters.
Yeah. And a lot of the logos are the actual color of the actual logo,
Yeah. There's no like one color scheme or anything like that.
Yeah.
Great driver. Also, but like, and it's him when it's on track. Also, when you hear this car, it's sick.
It kind of looks like the yellow is kind of faded from the sun, though.
I know, right? The other challenge is he has the big number on there, which takes up a lot of room.
Yeah,
which I get it. I get it because he's got the NASCAR engine in it, and is like kind of probably a little homage to NASCAR.
Okay.
But it does take up a lot of valuable space if you're going to have this many logos on the car, because it's interesting. A lot of drift drivers don't have big numbers on the side of their car, or like, they're usually not very prominent.
Right.
So I don't know. It's so busy, man. It's tough to even grade the livery because the logos are so overwhelming. For me, it's like a D on this one.
Yeah.
It looks like the chat's kind of all over the place, so we'll see. We'll see what they say.
Yeah.
But I'm just not. And again, it's yellow, which is my other pet peeve.
Oh, yeah. It does. Yellow does photograph well.
Yeah. So.
Rudy loves it. He says.
I love that car.
Really?
I do. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are awesome about it. I like the chrome. He was one of the first people to put chrome in his logos. I like.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's just so many like logos though. Like the whole back quarter panel of the car is works.
Rudy likes it busy.
No, I don't care. I don't care about all
Rudy
the logos.
likes,
You could take the logos on or off of it. I like neon yellow, and then I like how it does the fade. I like it because it has like the NASCAR style numbered on it. I like it that the number is chrome too. I like it. Everybody kind of, I can't say I was one of the first few, but there was not a lot of people doing much chrome in their livery, and then Matt did a bunch of chrome on the back of his car and his red.
Osmo did the gold.
Osmo did some chrome gold, but I really like that. His looked really cool, like up close.
Yeah.
So, but I'm an S15 guy too.
Yeah, it also helps that he's like a really good driver.
Gangster, he's cool. Yep.
Yeah. Chat's saying C tier at 45%. I'm gonna tend to agree with that one, just because it's a bit busy, but it does. Like I said, we brought up the number and everything. Like, there's a reason he has limited space on the door, and it's because he's got the big number. Because little homage to NASCAR. Yep. Next one, and so this is the one livery that's kind of a caveat. Alan Hines. I did see he posted the car is now unwrapped and probably going to get the actual wrap it was supposed to get. Quick story behind this car. He got it back from the Middle East just before round 2. So I don't assume they got a chance to actually wrap the car. So it's kind of tough. I mean, we're still going to grade it because he is a seasoned driver. And we're just gonna probably rip him apart on it, which is okay. Like I think he's gonna rewrap the car.
He knows. Yeah.
He has a S13 that looks pretty good. But yeah, so long story short, the car got stuck in customs or whatever in the Middle East and missed the first round because I think Jack Shanahan drove it in OIDC. It was.
Oh yeah. In Oman. Oman.
Yeah. Yes. But this is one of those James Dean built S15s.
It looks like it.
Yeah. Which, it's an S15 with a big wing, so that gives me some points. But
it's not busy, so it should give some more points.
Yeah. No,
he doesn't need a whole lot of he doesn't need a whole lot of sponsors, so he doesn't. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Alan. Well, I think he's renting. I don't know how it all works out. I know he's driving this for Lucky Day, which I at one point I need to figure out how Lucky Day does what they do, because they're the ones that do all the drift car giveaways.
Yeah.
And I've always wondered how that all works.
Like, why not make Lucky Day though, like chrome green? Do something.
I'm assuming they didn't have time to wrap the car. From what
I know, but they still had time to make that logo, and they could have made it out of something. I guess. I mean, they're like, I have black. They're probably like, this is all I got, like in my shop.
Right.
Out of, I don't know. Maybe.
So I'm hoping this car looks a little different. I think at the next round. He's Irish. I'm sure it's going to look way different in Ireland. So. I
get like not having time, but like literally buy 3 colors of some color and just like start in some the tear. This is my brain not working. The floss, and just like do something. Right. Come on, it's gonna take a couple hours, but like times it by 4, and then as long as it takes.
Yeah. So Chad also agrees. We're throwing this one in F tier. It's pretty bad. Pretty simple. Sorry, Alan. I love you, buddy, but
he knows.
Do better.
It's only up from here, dude.
I know. Another Trinity racing car. Jack Shanahan. Jeez. With
Jack's
the
looking good this year, dude.
with the watermelon colors.
Yeah, watermelon. But like not really. Like just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's just a color combo you don't see very often.
See, he's got his number on there right there. See that?
Yeah, it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like faded.
It's got a little airbrush in there.
But
I
very
feel
similar.
like that is the same kind of the Trinity. They got that kind of look, don't they? That under.
Yeah, so that's what I was kind of saying earlier. Like the three Trinity cars have the same base. I guess you could say base livery, and then they kind of change the colors for each car. Yeah.
Or something.
Gonna do in that left here. There it is. All right. So I'm curious to see what people say. What did we rank real quick? What did we rank?
I like that logo, though, that Trinity logo. That's fun.
Yeah. So we ranked Connor's car at the top of B. So I'm curious to see if this one moves outside of B.
I don't know.
Because I think I would put it in B. I love the wheels on it too, actually. It might be an A tier.
It's kind of interesting that the Trinity Racing is in white. You know.
Yeah. But they kind of use it as like a way to split the two colors.
Maybe I think maybe in red it would have like
popped a little bit.
I don't know. Maybe not though. You know, it's hard to say until you actually put it like you know.
Yeah. What's weird? What's weird, and I'm a bit surprised on. So you have obviously the red down here, but then there's like a red fade on top of it.
Yeah.
Which is in like a red fade over here, and then the red fade into the black. So there's a lot more that meets the eye, I feel like, to this logo or this car, or once you start looking into it.
I wonder what the green's about.
I don't know, man. It's it's definitely, like I said, it's a different color combo you don't see very often, but I think it works.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be a solid B tier from the chat as well. So I'll stick it right next to Connor's. I think
it's an A.
It's
Connors does not get it even in the B. Just because it's Red Bull and it's the same old Red Bull, that's killing me. This is actually a design. This is actually a livery.
Well, it's the same logo.
What is the same Red Bull? Wow, you guys are just like rubbing Red Bull's back. You're tickling them. Who cares? It's the same old thing.
No, they're the same livery, just one's with Red Bull and one's with not.
No,
if you look at the back design, they're the same design.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they are the same. You're right. It is the same design. I did not notice that, but the color combo on that one.
Yeah, I like Jack's color combo better.
Yeah.
So I'll put it ahead of his.
Thank you.
Top of B.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, you guys can have it back.
Yeah.
Oh, do you see?
Now,
I look at him every day.
Yeah.
Yes, send cards.
One of my so Yarko Yulu's livery last year was my favorite livery I think I might have ever seen on a drift car.
Ooh, I like this.
So this is a hard one because I don't know if it's as good as his livery last year, but this is also one of my favorite liveries this year. And he uses like chrome and stuff, and I love the color combo.
It looks good.
So for me, this is like an S tier.
That's sick. I like that. That's like racer.
Also, it's a JZX, which is also sick as hell.
Yeah. And the wheels look good. The little touch of red. That looks good. You got some more caution. Man, that European, they like that caution, because they all go walking in the evening. They got to wear the caution tape. The neon yellow. Yeah. Hazard tape, or what is it? Like safety first.
And what he has the big numbers, and I think the livery does a good job at like incorporating the number to like matching kind of working with the door. He's got the big logo on the back here, which kind of it works. He's got a bunch of I like doing the logos up the side of the
hoods.
I think that always looks pretty good.
Yeah. This year I actually, because my car's on display a lot, because since I have it at a lot of the rounds for the Pro, so I actually put a lot of logos on the under of my hood because I started there a lot.
I saw that. Yeah, it's really cool.
And I was like kind of nervous because I was like, I wonder if it's gonna look really tacky, but yeah, I think it works okay. Because I think all in all, it's kind of nice as somebody who builds cars to go look around and know what what they're using right there. You don't have to kind of ask. So
absolutely, yeah, no. So for me, this might be my favorite one.
Yeah, it looks good. Everything about it looks good. Even that photo's sick.
Yeah. I just love the fact that someone's running a JZX. It's so big out there. It's such a big car, but it's so good.
Yeah, it looks good. Blue and white just looks good.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing we did with James's car. It's pretty clear the chat's also kind of agreeing with me at the SA tier, so we're gonna throw it in A tier, and then we'll do a quick poll at the end with all of these cars to see.
Did chat wanted it in A tier, huh?
Well, they want it in the SA tier.
Oh.
So I'm not able to distinguish it because I can only do it 4 in the poll. So what we're going to do at the end, like I said earlier, we're going to do another poll with these cars to see if they want them in S or A tier.
Okay.
Just a real quick one.
Yeah.
Next one, Harry Kerr. This is also an E46 with a newer body on it.
Ooh, zesty.
Yeah, he's got some interesting colors on here. I think it works though.
The red and green is weird though. What's that about?
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that.
That's really weird. Oh look, he's got some grassroots stickers on there.
Let's see.
Hard tune, man. They went. There's a lot of cars with hard tune on them this year.
Yeah, I noticed that. Must be making a push because I think they're hard. I think hard tune is out of Australia, if I remember correctly. But I don't know too much about them.
Wheels. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love it. I don't like gray though.
Gray on gray wheels.
Yeah, and like the purple and pinks is really zesty. It's not really my thing, but.
All right, I'm curious. I like the kit on it, even though I don't like this generation BMW. I think the kit is very fun.
It does, yeah. The kit
got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
canards.
A lot to work with. Too bad I didn't kind of utilize that.
Yeah. Chat's kind of right where you're at. They're at like D tier so far.
Yeah, the gray is just. If it was white, it'd probably look better, but.
Yeah, RX, another E46. Yeah, that's what I said. It's a rebody E46.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Harry's a hell of a driver. I think he's a guy to watch out for in Mondello. Spoiler for this weekend, but yeah, he did have a not a fantastic crash, but it wasn't like a crazy crash, but he did crash decently hard in Spain.
Condolences. Dude, that track was wild.
Yeah, dude, that entry. They were cooking.
Yeah.
CD. It looks like we're gonna go D tier on this one, which I don't know if I necessarily agree with, but
yeah, I do.
That's what Chad was saying. I'm outnumbered, which is okay. Oh yes, I am curious your thoughts on this one.
Okay.
Keski Corpy with the monkey. And by the way, I don't know. I might have to look it up. His bus is sick. Like the livery on it is so good. It goes so good.
That's cool. He's definitely a style king. You know he likes it. See, this is where you get the contrasting colors.
Yeah.
The opposites. Like they work well though. Like he did the right color combo for contrasting colors.
Yeah, and like the purple's like a chrome, so it's not like super in your face. But
what's on the hood though? Because it doesn't look like it flows.
It's like it looks like an owl, maybe.
Yeah,
Something
like
with a beak.
oh yeah, I
Like
see.
got some feathers and
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just the way it's
He's got like all kinds of little things going on here.
yeah, it's very I don't know. This is the whole printed, the whole car printed kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I
He
yeah.
had a wagon in previous years, and it had the similar monkey on the side, but it like went over the windows. It was kind of sick, but it's like a cart. It's like
Yeah,
if you're into like the cartoon style of,
yeah.
it's like
Like cars like
do
this.
you would you put an anime girl on the side of yours kind of thing? Like it's
No.
not that this is an anime girl kind of thing, but like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's more of a. I don't know what the monkey's from.
It's just like
Really.
this is just such a style thing. Like somebody's either gonna really like you're really gonna either really love it or
Or it's gonna be offensive.
and like kids like the doctor in Prospect.
Yeah.
His like kids like love his livery. Like all
Yeah.
the dead skulls and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
you
Or
know?
you get like I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of some like you're just trying to have fun with delivery. Like I think of the old Subaru Puma cars with like the big skull on the side of them, or you got like trying to think of like what are some cars with like crazy animals on them. I can't think of any right now, but I know I've seen them. But
I don't know.
if
It's
anyone,
just the
if
drifting though is like this is where you can do liveries like this is in
yeah,
drifting, because like you see it at car shows and you're like ew, and you see like you wouldn't really in any kind of racing you don't really see a livery like this. Like drifting's kind of the place where you can kind of get away with this kind of stuff.
yeah, I wish I don't know the story behind the monkey. I wish if someone in chat knows the story behind the gorilla. I don't know if it's a gorilla or if it's a chimpanzee. I think it might be a gorilla, but let me know because I'm very curious on the story behind this.
Like it's his nickname or something.
What's funny is the chat's completely divided in this.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a very like some people like.
Yeah.
Is it younger people that like it or
I don't know. It's 71% are at the SA tier, and then you have a 0% at BC tier, 21% at CD, and then 7% at F. So like the majority of people love this livery and want it in like A tier at least. So, which is kind of crazy. This is one of those like you think of Masayama's livery this year. How I feel like that one's extremely divisive as well. Like I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't think it works well lines wise on the car. And like a lot of the chat agreed, but there was a big portion that thought it was like S tier. So it's like I feel like this car is a bit similar in that mark, but I do think this one actually works with the lines of the cars really well. Even though it's kind of crazy. And
it's expensive. It's an expensive livery.
Yeah, chat's overwhelmingly in A tier. So I'm gonna put an A tier. Okay. I kind of agree with them. I'm a fan of this kind of fun. Yeah.
Like
but
all in all,
it's not for everyone. I don't think anyone.
Yeah.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah. This is hard. Art is, eye of the beholder. Like I like bad art. Art that is kind of off and doesn't work. I kind of like that, not like perfect. So, but it's kind of it's hard to judge, but we're doing it and we're doing good.
Well, this is the fun part because as soon as I post the list, I'm just going to get everyone complaining about why is this person here and why is this person here. Well, yeah, you could have voted. Could have voted, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, you get a lot of conversation over it.
I definitely spelled Korpolinski's name wrong. Just ignore that. And why is there a K there? Dude, I am so lost. There we go. All right. Let's go SA tier, BC tier, and then CD, and then F tier. All right. Get that poll going. Korpolinski, really good driver. I feel like he was like, I'm going to start a livery, and then kind of didn't finish.
It's like a boyfriend girlfriend car.
Yeah. I was just like, I feel like there's nothing on the hood. There needs to be something.
Yeah. It's very dark.
Yeah. Oh, so this is with Keski Karpi. He said his friends told him that he looked like one because of his long hair, like a monkey.
Oh, really?
Oh, that if that's true, that's kind of funny. Like if that's the whole reason you go with making it and like wrapping your whole
Like a
bust
crazy
by it.
monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I think we all kind of need to be characters, because
Yeah. It's fun.
yeah, it definitely is more fun.
Yeah. This one is, I don't know. It's not even like ugly, Korpolinski's livery, but it's just underwhelming.
Dude, it's hard to do pink too.
Right.
Like pink is a hard one to do.
Yeah.
Like personally, I only really like hot pink. It's like if I'm gonna do
this is like a magenta kind of, but like the base is a navy. You got this off shade of blue and then a magenta. There's no like pop really. Like
yeah, just the logo. Yeah, the white.
So I think this is D. Chats around this CD tier. I'm making the executive decision. We're throwing D. It needs something on the hood, and it needs something. It just needs more. It needs something. There's actually a guy that uses the same colors or similar colors later on that I think does a lot better job at it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end that one. Jakob Kroll. Now this is a completely different look for him this year.
Ooh, I like that. That's cool.
You can tell his bumper has fallen off a couple times.
That front green color is kind of gross, but it works.
And right, yeah. It's like green to lime green to puke green gray. It's
I kind of like it though. I think if it didn't have this bright red, orange, it wouldn't be as great. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess it could be really gross, but I kind of like when I first look at it.
Yeah, it's definitely you would recognize the car. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a recognizable livery that you're gonna see it, recognize. Hey, this is.
Is that like a flag going through the bottom? Is that what that is? Like a flag?
It's like a racing style.
Yeah, I like that kind of like green, lime green though. Like I don't know why, I just kind of like that.
Yeah, and then he puts some of it up front. No, it's different. And then it's got the orange in there. It's
different.
Which, like, it seems like Europe seems to like just throw like an off color in all of their liveries to just highlight something. Like, so this orange is this color's color, There's a bunch of cars with like an off color that doesn't match anything else. They just throw in.
I don't know what I like that green though in the front. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's kind of for like a drift car, But I don't know.
No, I agree with that. I'm curious what chat's gonna say because I don't know where to even put this. I look at this. I look at this part of the car and I'm like, oh, this is like a high B, and then I look at the front of the car and I'm like, it's more like a D. Maybe it's a C.
Well, that's where your eyes go. They go right to the door.
Yeah, I know.
Look at it. Huh.
Chat saying 38% say BC and then 50% say CD. I think it's a pretty solid C tier.
C.
So let's go ahead. Let's go with C for Kroll.
It's different though.
Yeah, we got to keep rolling here. Got to keep going. Not super. Yeah. We don't have too many more, but we're gonna have a little bit of time at the end to do our A tiers. Next up, Dwayne McKeever. Always
looks good.
So this is that same Drift New team. I think he usually runs a bumper too, but he didn't have a bumper when I was taking screenshots of my clips. So,
There's got a
but
little orange in there.
he's got that off color too. He's got the orange.
Yeah, because it's opposite of blue.
Yeah.
I mean, blue and white just look good. I like it's just crispy. Look at the big. There's like a big logo in the background.
Yeah. Well, it's the Drift New. Like if you remember the other S15 with the big wing, the Drift New team.
Oh yeah, the Drift New, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same.
He's on that team, yeah.
Yeah, same
Drift
team.
New. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We'll go B, C. I am curious. I think this might be an A tier for me, just off the rip, though.
Looks good.
Like you said, blue and white, great. It's got the fade.
I'll pull out my blue glasses for this one. Blue.
It's an S13, which is always a good thing.
Can't go wrong with blue. Everybody likes blue. Blue is the color, dude. Like Rudy and I's cars, like even my practice car, like people would always like the blue.
It just goes with a lot of stuff. You can put black with it. You can put gray with it. You can put like any shade of like not a color, basically like black, gray, white, chrome, whatever. And it just enhances the blue, I feel like. Whereas some colors just don't do well when you try and add stuff to them. But this is fun. This is
looks good.
I've always liked Dwayne's cars though. I think they look good.
Yeah.
We're at 91% SA tier. So yep, we're gonna throw this one in A tier. We'll redo
another blue car.
Mm-hmm.
A tier.
Oh, speaking of blue cars, here's a fun one.
Oh yes. The new one.
Yes. I am curious what people think about this one. This is a really blue car.
Yeah, like baby blue.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do like dark blue and baby blue and white. Like originally, that was kind of my thoughts. But then, like when I started to actually look at wrap colors, because I didn't want to do a printed wrap this year. I wanted to do like layering.
Layered, yeah, layered, yeah.
And then I just couldn't find ones that worked together that I liked, because like I just don't like navy blue that much.
Yeah.
On a car, I don't know, but yeah, I like the baby blue. Baby blue is pretty. That's like a cerulean blue. It's like
he's got some red in some kind of random places, which I don't know if like it works on the hood right here, but like, and it works on some of the canards and stuff, but like up here it kind of confuses me, like around the windows.
Yeah.
I get the wing.
And it's got like the gray in there too.
Yep, it's got the gray.
If it was white, that would probably pop a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because it has white on it, like in the logos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
maybe trying to go with the wheels a little bit.
Yeah, it's also just kind of a weird car.
Red with that blue is kind of odd. I think, wouldn't it be better if you had that bright red that we saw on the green car? You know what I mean? Like that, like orangey red. Would that be better with that?
I think I liked your idea with the white. I think if you added white here and then you just made the fender red, all red instead of just blue, and then you did something with this red so it's not random. I think that's all I would change, and I think it would work. Because he's got like the palm trees. Obviously, it's a heat wave deal, so I think he's trying to do that heat, like that blue sky kind of vibe. I feel like is what he's going for.
Oh yeah.
Oh, chat's not helpful at all with this. Jeez, oh Pete's. All right, so we have SA tier 27%, BC tier 27%, CD tier 27%, F tier 18%. You guys, you're not helping me. You guys are not helping me at all here.
You gotta go right down the middle, then I guess.
It is all over the place.
That is all over the place.
And like I said, I have no idea
Well,
what.
the car's kind of all over.
I know. There's like cool parts to it, and then there's just weird parts, and I'm just like,
It's cute though. It's cute.
and I have a GR Corolla, so like I'm partial to this thing, but it's like
the blue's sick. Like nailed it on that. That's actually that same blue as the baby blue I liked, but then
Yeah.
I couldn't find another blue I like to go with it.
I think I'm gonna chicken out and just put it in C tier. Chickening out. Just putting it
Right
in
down the
C
middle.
tier. Yeah.
It's probably a B though. Like
It probably I'll put it in the higher end of
it's clean, dude.
C. It is a fun car. I appreciate the fun chassis. All right.
Oh,
more carbon.
this looks like a gymnastics leotard right here.
Oh,
Doesn't
that's
it?
funny. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah. That's funny.
It's got
Also,
the
Nassar, I'm not gonna spell your last name.
no, Nassar Harbali. He's a good dude. Solid driver.
He just needs a shorter last name. Rias, his full name.
Hardball. I think they just say it Nassar Hardball.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Good old V8 guy, supercharged.
I like the chrome.
Dude, so this is how you do those colors. We were talking about Kroll's car and it has the blue and the pink. Like, this is how you do those colors.
I was just gonna say that. Like this is probably the car you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very Nassar though. Like he kind of always kind of has the stars and the Just look. He's got the big number. See, that's interesting to me, though. Like when we first got into drifting, I thought that was kind of what you would do, and then it was kind of like everybody was kind of doing more of like the tribal or even like the anime kind of like the full printed, because that just kind of came out when we got into drifting, so that was kind of like, whoa, that's cool, like the livery kind of a thing. So I think now you're kind of rolling out of the whole printed livery thing being as cool, but I mean it can be done, right? So, but it just seems.
Yeah, it's the one thing I will say is I don't know about the exposed carbon look. Like you said, it's like a weird brown.
It's a hard color to like. And it, like I said, really the only way you're gonna have it look good is if you just did like tan and white and like another brown.
And that's that's kind of like the problem I have with the car is there's just too much of it. Like if he had like an actual layered color underneath this, I think it would go a lot better. And then you could just like have slits of the carbon in places. And I think it would, because I love the chrome, pink and blue and chrome. Silver, but I just don't like the base, and the chat's kind of agreeing here. 40% F tier.
Yeah, it's not like a whole lot of effort put into that. Like you could wrap that pretty quickly.
Yeah, and then 20% CD, 30% CD, and then 10% SA. So it's a little bit all over the place again.
Does he just pay for his whole program, really? Because he's only got wheels, Wise Fab, New Mix, which is maybe like a home or a car. I don't know what New Mix is.
Yeah. No, there's not many logos on this thing.
Yeah.
He's got a deer. Is that? I think it's one of the
North, 59 North. That's the 59 North wheels from Sweden. That's their logo.
Very cool. I like the wheels, are sick.
Yeah, those wheels are cool.
I like the kit on it too. I just don't like the exposed carbon, as it kind of overwhelms it.
Yeah, it's hard with the exposed carbon.
Chat's saying not ideal, not great. I'm gonna say C tier because I think it's better than Kroll's car for me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So, and it has similar colors. So we're gonna do C tier. I'm gonna chicken out.
Gymnastics. Stick it.
Bright colors.
Oh, here we go. This Simon's. This is the Swedish thing, dude. This is what they do. They wear clothes like this.
Yes, they do.
A hardware store.
Yeah.
Like their pants that hold all the tools.
Yep.
Very Swedish.
No, and so obviously this is kind of a spoof off of what he has over in FD. It's it's basically the same wrap. He just has chrome silver on this one, which I think is fun. It's also an S15 with a big wing, so kind of cheating. But it does have black wheels, but it has orange in it, which is kind of interesting. I think I'm trying to remember what we rated. I think we rated his FD livery a B. I might like this one better than his F3 livery, just depends how some of it
inside the wheel. You've got like red inside the wheel.
Yeah, it's like an orange. I think it's orange.
Huh.
But it's a tough one.
Oh, the logo is very blue. Grandall. What is Grandall?
It's his dad's business. It's a garage door.
Dude, it would have been so much better if he just put daddy. Mommy on the other side. I wonder how many drivers live at home with their parents. We should do a toll.
I think you'd be surprised.
I think I wouldn't be. I think it's like 97%.
See, that's the thing, man. Once you get into drifting, there's no way you're getting a house if you don't have one already.
No, I don't know how these guys afford it at 20. I'm like, I was so broke.
Interesting. Chat likes this livery a lot.
It's because it's the safety.
Yeah, and it's like different on each side, which is kind of fun. It's not asymmetrical. Is it asymmetrical? How that's called?
Oh, asymmetrical.
Is that I don't know if that's the correct term where it's like different on either side.
Different colors. It looks like that. Yeah, that's just like his livery in FD. I don't know. I think it doesn't work as good on this car. Personally, I think it looks good on the Supra, but I don't love it on this.
Chat's S 42% at the SA tier, and then 42% at BC, and then 17% at CD. It's either on high B or low A. For me, it's got black wheels. I can't put it in A tier personally.
No, it's not A. It's a B.
So we'll put it in high B. All right, next we got Kevin Passeur, another one of these new.
It just needed like one more color.
New M2s. That's an E46.
Okay. Here you got the opposite colors again.
Yep. Let's see. Passeur. And with this, it'll be interesting to see where people put this in relation to who's the other yellow M2? Why can I not think of his name right now? It's Churba. Between this one and Churba, I am curious to see what people say, because I have to look real quick after I make this.
It kind of looks like the blue and yellow lines on the track.
Oh yeah, probably the same color. Let me quick check. Where did we put? All right, so we put Churba at the bottom of B tier. I'm curious if this makes it to B tier, or if it stays below.
It's clean.
It is really clean. And it is very European though, where it has the random shapes and lines to kind of
a professional definitely did this.
Yeah. But it's I don't know. It's hard to talk much about this because I feel like we've seen something similar with Churba's car, but it's just yellow instead of blue. Well, Turbos is a little bit more simpler, cleaner than this car, but chat is looking at B, C tier as well. Yeah, I agree. Let's just throw this thing in B tier. Call it a day. It's a solid livery, like you said. Professional did it. I'm not the biggest fan of the yellow, as I've said many times. So it's just I'm not a good person to grade that car. All right, so this is
it's meh, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like wow, that's sick. It's just like, oh yeah, it looks clean and professional.
So here, this next car is a challenge because my picture makes it look way better than it does in person.
We all know Rudy would love this.
Yeah, but the problem of this with this car, when you see it on track, it just looks gray with some red and green highlights. You don't get to see any of the coolness.
Sorry, we're showing Rudy.
So
Rudy likes it's like Ken Block's Christmas car, dude.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. But like I said, when it's on track and stream, you don't get to see the cool part. So that's like the challenge, right? So how do you grade this car without?
Yeah, the green makes it a little weird. You know, it's different. Oh, I didn't even really notice that. See, that's hard to put. Like, that's a really busy logo on a really busy background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And even it's got like the white polka dots and stuff.
Yeah, that's
There's a lot. There's a lot to this wrap.
Yeah.
A lot more that meets the eye that you don't see a lot of the time. Like when it's on track and you see it go by, it just looks like really dark. And he's got black wheels. So
yeah. And it's like a matte.
Yeah. And I kind of agree with Chad on this. Like they're at 50% say CD tier, and then there's 20% at F and 20% at C. So that seems like a pretty solid D in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
green's weird.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna put it. So we'll go ahead and put. Sorry, Kevin, going in D.
He tried though. He's being different.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot going on, but like I said, you don't really see it. It's I don't know. Next one, who we got? Point Lasco. This was a one that I probably should have gotten a better picture of, but it's very similar. This is textbook European livery right here.
Yeah, totally. BMW. Kind of, yeah.
I'm not spelling your last name. Sorry, Point Lasco. We're just gonna call you U-Ha.
And and black wheels.
Yeah.
They work here. Yeah, they do work here though. Yeah, you're right. Black, white, and red.
It's one of those cars that has some really unique design. You can't see it really from here, but there's like cool like stuff in the gray, I feel like.
Yeah.
Or maybe the car's dirty. I don't know.
No, it does. No. It has like the two-tone.
Yeah, there's like stuff in it. But it's like
it's professionally done. It's red and black and white. The combo color that it's like the staple combo. Like at one point in FD, there was like it seemed like half the field was red and black and white.
Yeah, I mean it's an easy color combo to make it look decent.
A lot of like motorsports logos are those colors though, so it kind of it makes sense.
What's your thoughts on the big door sponsor being like down here?
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, I mean, you're gonna get. Yeah, it is kind of interesting that it's lower, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that's where all the tire rub marks go.
Yeah. And then, like, since it's down here, then you have an opportunity to put, like, a little logo up here.
Yeah.
And then, like, he does a good job at having the logos go in places. Obviously, these two logos are just, like, stuff you have to put on that they give you for the series. So think about that. But, like, in terms of the logos that he normally represents, I think he does a good job there.
Yeah, it looks
I just think it needs a little bit more in terms of color. Like he does a good job at highlighting the front of the car. I just think something in the back. From what I remember, again, this isn't the greatest picture, unfortunately.
It looks
but I
good,
think yeah. Would you do B or C tier on this? Chat's at 89% B, C tier.
Probably because it's well done and it's not too busy and it looks like a professional did it. And
All right. We're going with B tier on this one. Lower. Like right here. There's a couple on here that I don't necessarily agree with, but
because it's kind of boring. I'm not
going with what chat's saying here.
But it's not boring because it had a lot of going on in there.
It's just it just looks like a little corporate, if that makes sense. Like it looks like you said, professionally done, which I equate to corporate.
But it's just like it kind of like it's the same thing you've kind of seen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
this is a weird one.
I don't like that.
All right.
Maybe Rudy would say, you know what Rudy would say? Oh, it's the Red Bull livery again. What did he say earlier?
Yeah, but it's
different color, darker. See, that's interesting because Connor's is darker too. Is that like an F1 thing?
I don't know. I think
maybe Red Bull.
I don't know. He just tried to do something different, and I don't get it.
Two. Is that all the same color red, or is that two tones? No, I think it's the same color. It's just different.
Yeah, it's just a lot of weird shapes.
Oh, yeah.
They love their weird shapes, man. They got their random shapes. Sending It Media says this may be the worst Red Bull livery in history.
Yeah, it's bad. The dark and the dark.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't like dark drift cars that much, though.
Well, the thing is, it's got a big yellow spot on it, and it's still not bright. It's still a dark car. I don't think the shapes work with.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, what's going on there between the door and the back fender? It's kind of some weird.
Got black wheels, man. It's just.
I guess like my eye goes right to that rear fender, and it's just a lot of red.
Mm-hmm.
But
also, I'm not the biggest fan of. I forget whose kit this is with the squared off arches.
Yeah.
I can't remember who. Chat will let me know. Chat, let me know what kit has the squared off fenders for the GR86s. I cannot remember. Is it Rocket? It might be Rocket Bunny. But I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the squared off fenders either. So just kind of, as soon as I see one of these cars with this, it's Pandem. Okay. Whenever I see one of these cars, my eye goes directly to the fender because I'm like, why is it?
Yeah. So like highlight that, you know what I mean? Like that's where like the Red Bull part of the livery should be.
And like
there.
Who has a Pandem kit now? Someone in Prospect. Who has it? On the S14. The new one. Shoot.
Huh? A new driver?
No. Knappik. Adam Knappik. He has the Pandem kit on his S14, and it's got the squared off fenders. But he the way he did the wrap, though, it's like a very boxy.
I didn't see his car.
It's a very boxy livery, so it kind of works. But like this one, it just, I don't know, the angles, and it just doesn't work for me.
It doesn't.
Oh, we're at 50% CD tier, 40% say F tier. We're gonna go D because the majority of people are in that range, but it's
a D.
It is very close to F.
Very close.
Oliver Rendeloo. Got the gold Johnnies on there. Yellow, gold, bronze, honeycomb. I'm gonna call them the B Mobile. It's a lot, I feel like, going on, but not much at the same time. If that makes sense. I don't even know how you would describe that.
Yeah. I don't like it.
All right.
I think the burnt wheels with the yellow is kind of.
Well, it's a different color, like yellow bronze, than the bronze yellow on the front.
Oh
So they
yeah.
don't even they don't match.
Yeah.
So it's another added color, but it's in the same palette area. I don't know.
Stable Road. Yeah, and you can't see the logos really.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go D tier on this one as well. It's initially that's kind of where chat's looking.
Yeah.
I think I like this kind of stuff where it's you got your little honeycomb style. I think it's a lot of fun. I just don't. Again, it's yellow, which is a problem for me. I don't like yellow cars, and it just needs a different color in there. If this was, I don't know. It's just if it wasn't yellow, I feel like if this was a different color, and then this bronze was a different color.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
SARS, me, Rendezvous.
I don't like it.
Chat's also green. We're in D tier. All right. Let's go sticker in D tier. Next, Espin Road. Another car with shapes on it. Do you get the pattern? They're just like, yes, do shapes and throw on car. Half the time it works, half the time it doesn't. This one, I don't think it works.
No. It really doesn't help highlight their title sponsor either.
No, and I feel like the purple is just too dark. It needs to be a brighter purple if you're gonna do something like this or more of it. I feel like this is gonna be a pretty easy D tier, but I'll just make sure we'll do the quick poll. People are getting their votes in pretty quick, so that's good. For me, it's a D tier. It's got white wheels, so that's a good thing, I guess. Although I don't even know where the wheel is here. It's gone.
It's a black wheel in the rear.
but it's another E46 that's rebodied, as they do a lot over there.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's kind of like, let's just kind of put this on and see how it goes.
Yeah. Yep. Everyone says CD tier. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going here. Trying to finish it off here.
I love purple, like that kind of purple. If I were to do a purple, I would do a periwinkle lavender purple.
Yeah, it just needed to be more. All right, so here's a livery. I'm very curious.
Oh yeah, here you go. This is the
Juha Rintanen.
Yeah, he's had that livery for a while.
Yeah, he had a version of it on his. What did he have? I can't remember what he had. He had an S14 before this, or an S15.
See, this is where you're gonna have the debate, though. This is the whole printed,
Yep.
Look, transformer. This is that same thing. So you're gonna have a split decision because it all kind of depends on the age range. Because you're gonna have, that's how it is in general. Most of the time, when it comes down to just a good livery, like a professionally done livery, right? You're gonna have. It's going to be split between age people because they're, my kid has a completely different style than I do. Right. So, but it is, you're definitely this is a professional livery for sure. So you're definitely A or B.
Mm-hmm. It's just a lot. So the challenge with the side, and I wish I didn't have the greatest of pictures, but the thing with the side here is there's just a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, is it supposed to be kind of like gears and stuff? What is that?
I can't tell with this picture, unfortunately, but I think it's gonna be something kind of like that,
right? Like a superhero kind of look, right?
Yeah, because he's got the knight hat on the hood. So,
or is it like a Roman fighter?
I like BDC. What BDC Murky said here. He's like, it's almost similar to like monster truck style liveries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like creating a character.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
yeah. So it's really like either you like this or you don't, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Although I'm not the biggest fan of the like bright orange. I don't know if that really works with the rest of the car. But you do need another color there, so I guess that's what you pick. But
man, it's him when he comes out, though.
That is true. Looks like chat really likes this. 50% are in the SA tier, and then 38% are in BC. So at least we'll get a couple more votes in, but
it's definitely an A or B, like for sure.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards B just because of there's something about that orange is like not what I would have done. But
I wouldn't want a livery like this personally, but
yeah, it's like you said, it's a style, man. It's a style. What was I looking for? That okay. Murky said it's his favorite GR86. Interesting. Brody says not sure I feel about this one. I'm like, true. Decory says battle pack skin pay to win vibes. That's funny. It's like a video game.
It's funny. Yeah, I could see that.
I don't know what I want to do with this. I think we're gonna go higher into B tier. I don't know if I can put this one in A tier.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't even know if I got to do Itae's. Sorry, I don't know if he just didn't finish the livery or forgot to do the assignment. This is Itae's livery.
So hard, dude. It's so much work. It is like these people who have like full-time jobs like us. It's just, like we have 4 businesses. It's not like dude, you get down to you just want the car running and you want to be able to drive it, and then it's like, and you're like, I gotta make it look cool.
Yeah. So I just put that one in F tier. We're not even gonna. There's nothing to say about it. It's not a livery. Forgot to do the assignment. All right.
He made it.
The other Trinity racing car, Sharenko.
Yeah. See that same look. It's got the same. It's even got the green in it. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And they have the number in the same place. It's the same as Jack's. Just
So the question is, does the chat think it's better than Jack's? So Sharenko, let me.
Yeah, do you like teal or red better? Basically, I like teal more than red personally, but I think red definitely goes with Jack. And then but teal, this is like the Trinity's OG color.
Right.
Oh.
We're gonna quick F. All right. I am curious. So we did put both other Trinity cars in B tier, in the higher end of B tier. So I'm curious to see if this one bumps up to A. I am a fan of the colors. Like I really like the livery. I like these colors better than Jack's, partially because I'm a blue guy. But I feel weird putting it in a different category of.
Yeah, I mean it's the same livery. It's in a way I get it. You're a team, and like I can see the whole thought process of it all.
Chat's saying A tier, SA tier.
Oh,
so far.
Okay.
We'll see if we get some more people on.
People love teal.
I'm telling you, man. You don't see it very often, but I love it.
Did you Google your date of birth and your numbers?
No. I took inspiration from Baja Blast. Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And I was like, I want those colors.
Yeah. Baja Blast.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it better than all of the other Trinity Racing car logo or cars because it's blue. But does that mean it's a better livery? Not necessarily. I'll put it in front of those. Yeah, I'll put it in front of those. I just feel weird not putting it the same.
I get you.
All right, 4 cars left. Holy purple.
Ew. And red and ew.
Ooh.
I don't like purple. Like
Sposub. Spossib. I don't know how you say your name. And the funny thing is it's David. They spelled David with a W.
huh.
Good old Poland.
Yeah, I don't like that. What's going on?
Oh, it's not even really a livery. It's just
Yeah.
just purple with some stuff.
They're like, let's put some lines in here.
I think this is definitely F tier. It's got black wheels.
It's bad.
It was kind of looked like he forgot to do the Simon as well, but at least it's like not just black. But
Yeah, they probably put it on and then they were like, "Ooh, we got to add something to it." But
Yeah.
they didn't have like access to somebody who could print some logos for them.
yeah, we'll do the highest level F tier.
Print some
Oh my gosh!
decor.
All right, Clint Van Ort. This I feel like is the most American looking livery, or not American. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's got like that tribal look. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet people love it though.
It's a yellow car though.
It works. It works though. You got the opposite colors again.
Also, why is there 2 O's in your last name, buddy?
I bet people really like this car though.
We'll see. I'm curious.
What's modern?
Curious.
Modern 1937. Modern engineering or modern?
Modern.
Modern.
BRG.
Virgin.
Virgin. .nl. I have no idea.
Race winning.
I didn't know race running brands would be in Europe, but I guess that would make sense.
Yeah, brands Europe. I don't think it's terrible. I think a lot of people would really like this. I'm not a huge tribal. I shouldn't say that because those might get me in trouble with some people, but you know, like at first.
Well, I mean, it's just a very common thing.
It's just drifting. Yeah.
What's interesting is the logo blocks out the tribal, which is interesting. But I mean, you kind of have to do that in order to read the logo.
I kind of like wanted to, when we came into like drifting, I kind of wanted to bring more motocross vibe, you know, into it all. Like that's kind of where like we kind of try to go down, but you know,
dude, people like this.
I know. I told you, people will really like this.
It's like 44% SA and then 44% BC.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
B for sure.
I'm thinking high B.
Even though it's yellow.
It does have. I love the Strom wheels. I love these wheels. I think they look. Everyone in Drift Masters has Strom wheels though. Like literally everybody.
Oh, I know. I know. They do.
But they look so good.
And 49 North.
Yeah. So they do look good though.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with it. Would you put them ahead of the Trinity cars?
The black wheels. In front of the Trinity cars?
Behind the Trinity car? I'd probably put them behind the Trinity cars.
I don't know though, because a lot of people like that kind of look, but it is kind of.
It's not like
it's
a
been done before.
special. Yeah.
It's been done before.
All right. About as corporate as you get right here.
people love it, dude.
I mean, it is a clean. It's like, and like when you know who it is.
Mom and dad. Mom, dad. Yeah, no, it works. It goes with his personality really well too. But it is always the same, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they were gonna think about changing it, but they didn't like any of the change. They didn't like it, how the changes they made, so they just stuck with it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, Disconnect 64 says corpo livery done right.
Yeah.
You know, so for
Looks
me,
great.
it's what I think is kind of cool is they incorporate the logo on the hood like really well.
Yeah, is that new?
No, I think they've had that, but it's at least from last year. It's the same.
Okay.
But no, very clean car. I think is one of the really cool kits on a Supra. Like I love this like carbon flap over the art wheel arch in the back. I think it's sweet. But no, it's just a solid livery.
He's done like chrome red though in the past, hasn't he?
It's a little bit of chrome on the you can't really see it, but there's a change in color up here. So there's like that's this in the top here is chrome. So there's chrome right here, and then there's regular red right here.
Oh, see, yeah, I like that. That's like doing the texture thing, like I said.
So there's some bunch of little details when
Okay,
you see
he's
it.
trying.
But yeah, no, people like this too. It's like 44% say SA tier, 56% BC. I would put this top of B tier, or at least up there. So really good, clean look. I literally the comment that said corpo done right, like that's I can't argue with that. All right, last one.
Oh,
here, and this is okay.
It's another printed livery. So you got 3 of these.
But I have a problem with this one. The problem with this livery, and when you see it on track, is it looks like a black car.
It does look like a black car. Well, like when it was tiny itty bitty there, I didn't realize it had so much going on.
Yeah.
You got like a warrior chick on the front. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, some lady, some angry lady up here.
Angry lady.
What did I do now?
Yeah. Then you got your like warrior guy.
Yeah. Which is nice that it has some color on the warrior, but like it just needs more, Yeah. Like if you're gonna do printed logo, like as we saw with Rintanen and Keski Corpi, they use bright colors to show off all the coolness. This one, I get the stealth look, and it's kind of cool. He has the country flag on top, the Czech. It's a Czech Republic flag. But he needs some color. Like I would have, instead of doing like the gray and black, I would have done like a highlight of whatever this black would have been. I would have done a different color in it. And I think it would have been pretty cool actually. But it just looks like a black car
kind of like
track, which is
and it's kind of AI art kind of looking, but maybe not.
Either way, it just needs something. It needs colors.
Yeah.
And chat's kind of agreeing with me too here. We got 50% at F tier, 25%.
Yeah, Chat GPT design, yeah.
But I see. I'm a fan of this kind of stuff, though. I like the childish printed stuff. I think it's fun, but you gotta like make it so people can see it. All right, chat's saying F tier. I don't know if I would go F tier.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go D tier because I think it's cool. It needs colors. I'm gonna go D tier.
That guy's gonna be so sad. His car's in D. Like, like I got like a like printed livery.
All right. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quick polls. Very quick polls for the guys that are in A tier to see if they go to S tier. First one, James Dean. Let me quick write his name in the poll. Does this go to S tier or A tier? That is the question. So this one's probably S tier for me.
It was so good.
But we'll see. See what chat is saying A tier.
Dude, if that car pulled up next to me, I'd be intimidated. That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes down to livery, you're like,
I just don't have anything to complain about.
it's him who comes out.
I don't know how you improve on this. This is my problem.
And I like incorporating your country. Like for Europe, I like that idea,
Yeah. Chat's saying A tier though, man. This one hurts.
Well, let's keep going. Let's just go through them all first, and then we'll decide.
All right. We'll go. We'll end that poll. You guys are keeping them in A tier. All right. Yarko, Eula.
Yeah, that car's sick.
You guys have to be putting this one. Let me throw. How do you spell his last name? Y. It's just a bunch of weird consonants all together. I don't know who learned to spell in Finland, but it's not right.
No, that language is hard.
All right. So let's see what chat says on Yarko's car. For me, I think this one has to be S tier. I think this is my favorite one.
It's got the big number on the side there.
And it's chrome, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell from this picture, but this is chrome.
Yeah, chrome's good.
And
Little touches of chrome's good.
Yeah, and like the yellow is chrome too. It's like a gold.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's
gold
like
and blue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, he's got the two-tone blue, like I was gonna do
Mm-hmm.
the dark and the light and white.
Oh yes, finally, Chad agrees with me on something. All right, cool.
It's
S tier as well. All right, cool.
Yeah.
He's going to S tier.
I got to put the blue glasses on for the blue car.
I know, dude. All right. Where is McKeever's picture? McKeever.
Oh yeah. See, another blue car, blue and white.
Can't go wrong with that, man.
At least we're on the same page.
I know. From what I've learned is like you just don't just go away from blue and white and you win every time. It does look really good.
Pretty busy in the logo department, but
needs chrome.
He has some chrome on the wing. There's a 25 that's chrome.
What if Strom said chrome?
Oh,
that would be sick.
Strom said chrome. Strom was chrome.
All right. Chat's saying S tier. I'm not going to argue.
So far, we're 3 blue cars deep.
All right.
Blue.
The Drift new S15. So the not blue car. It's got blue in it, though.
Oh, right. This guy. No, I don't know if he goes to S now.
Haskis app. All right. Where does
Might look funny if we put an American colored car in the S. They might.
Oh, whoops! I didn't. I misspelled that poll. Let me misdid the poll. Let me do it one more time. Haskis app. Dude, there's too many A's in this name. I'm for sure spelling it wrong, but we're going to.
Nath.
All right. I'm curious on people's thoughts. I think it's A tier.
A.
I do like the spider webs though. I think it's fun. And it is an S15 with wing. All right. Yep. A tier it is. That's what people were saying. All right. Next and final car in A tier. The monkey car.
Oh.
There we go. Let's see what kind of children we have in the chat.
Yeah.
So let's do S or A tier.
Oh, not blue car.
No, it's the monkey car with an owl on the front. I don't understand the owl. I need to know more about the.
Welcome to the jungle.
Right.
Yeah, he needs like the zebra print seat.
Dude, chat's putting this in S tier.
Yeah, Hulk car. Yeah, that's what it looks like for sure. Yeah, that's kind of the same colors.
Yeah. He needs a fist coming out the side of it now with the monkey punching through the side of the door, like in the Fast and Furious. Chat says S tier.
Okay.
That might be a hot take. Screw it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna piss some people off.
I mean, guys like Hulk, so.
I know. All right. How are we feeling on this list, guys? We got all right. So let's zoom in. Go away with the stupid ads, man. Go away. Can we exit out of you for just like 3 seconds, please?
Why don't we have a Sherwin-Williams car out there on grid, though?
For real. All right.
We
So
get the money.
this is our. I will find a good way to screenshot this and put this up online. We are already way past where we were supposed to be in terms of time. So I do want to say a huge thank you, Chellee, for coming on.
Yeah.
Real quick, I know you haven't seen a whole lot of Drift Masters. I would just say quick things. Do you guys think how many Irish drivers do you think are going to be on the podium in Mondello this weekend? I'll do one question in the poll. How many Irish drivers on the podium? Is it all three, or is it one, or is it two, or zero? There's no way there's 0 drivers from Ireland.
It's like, how's the bracket going to work out?
Yeah, right. Because like, I think.
What if they're all on the same side?
I think Vicek winning last year was a big deal. In fact, that I think they've won. Irish guys have won at Mondello almost every year. I feel like they've gone there. I am very curious what chat thinks. Let's see. Let's do real quick. 0, 1.
At least 2.
2. Yeah, it's hard to say less than 2. I am very curious because there's been a couple times I'm pretty sure they've had all 3 are just Irish guys, but
they know how to drive.
Yeah, no, I'm excited though. It's a Mondello is just a great venue. It's a really sick entry. Like you go over the crest and then it's like full throttle, full commit.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's a gnarly track, but then you kind of have to slow down and then do the fun, chill part. But yeah, no, I think it's around that guys have driven enough to where you're going to get some sick battles no matter what. So I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
Chad is saying 2 Irish drivers on the podium. That's kind of what I think too.
Yeah, it's hard because the bracket. That it's hard to say 3.
Right. So we'll see, but I just wanted to ask that quick question before we end the show. Again, huge thank you, Chellee, for coming on. I think it was fun to kind of do something a little bit different, probably than what you normally do. But no, it's just before we go, overall thoughts on the Irish style, or not Irish, sorry, the European style of cars.
Liveries? Do you think? Do I think they're better than FDs or?
Yeah, do you think they're better than what we got over here?
Not necessarily.
It's different.
Yeah, they're different. Yeah, but like European clothes, everything's all the styles a little different.
Yeah. Well, the way I look at it, for me, I like it better than the style over here, maybe because we don't have it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like different. For me, that's how it is. Like I'm like, we don't really have like these kind of cool shaped designs over like where they use these weird shapes and like sometimes work, sometimes don't. But when they do work, I really like it. We don't really have that over here.
Do you feel like Europe's like behind times?
No, I think they got their own little thing going. Yeah. In terms of livery design, I think they have their own style and what they like to do. I feel like America's very Japanese inspired. Yeah. With a lot of their stuff. I mean, we have our own spin on things, and every once in a while you get the guy that kind of like tries to replicate a NASCAR or something. But like, I think I really like the Europeans' perspective of doing liveries that aren't. They're definitely not Japanese. From what I'm trying to say, like they're their own thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're right. Like we really only had one.
One tribal out of all of them, and the
like,
rest of them were all like different levels of shapes for the most part.
Yeah.
And stuff. So I like it. I think it's it'll be interesting to see more of that. Like you see Simon Olsen's Supra, for example, very European style over in America.
Right.
Yeah. So as an example,
safety gear.
Exactly. So no, I personally like it, but again, it's nice that each region has their own.
Yeah, it is fun because you have like every different countries, you know, so it's kind of like all comes like we have. I mean, here you kind of have, you know, East Coast vibe, West Coast vibe. So
and then like you watch like an FDJ, and they got totally different stuff. So
so different.
So it's good. It's good. I want to say a huge thank you for everyone else checking out the show tonight. We had a lot of fun. Chellee, where can people find stuff? Where actually everyone needs to go check out their merch because it's sick.
I don't have like all of our so I was kind of low on budget at the beginning of the season, so I had to like sell merch to make more merch because that's kind of how it goes. As you sell it, you just make more of it.
Right.
But I have like some really cute hats coming out that are like, oh my gosh. I have some letter rip tater chip hats coming out. I got some Drift Milf hats. I got some hard candy hats coming out, and I made like cute little trucker chains that go on top of them. And so for all my ladies out there, right, guys that are zesty, they might like them. But like, you know, I got those coming out, some new shirts designs. But once I get everything, I'll start adding it on once I get home because everything's on the East Coast. So once I get home, I'll kind of add that to our website. So you really got to I kind of like to like give the people in person the first chance to get those things. And then, and then I'll throw them online. So.
Hell yeah.
Where to find me? Chellee Hansen. I'm CHELLEE. That's me. Hansen.
Absolutely.
I'm the only one, so I have that handle. And Team Hansen Drifting, thdrifting.com is our website with our schedule. And
your next event is Connecticut, right?
Next event for me is Connecticut this 2 weekends from now, and I'll be round 2 for Pro Spec, and I'm looking forward to that. I think I have so we already have the bracket out. I have Brian Wills.
Ooh.
I battled him in St. Louis last year.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, and I shall see you out there as well. Again, huge thank you for everyone checking out the stream. If you guys liked it, be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And like I said, go check out their merch because it is some of the best in FD. We're going to see you later. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
All right.